I remember the first day at Crestwood High. The hallways were long and the lights blinked a lot, but this school had a secret that gave everyone the creeps. One evening, I stayed late for homework. The school was quiet, and fog outside made everything mysterious. Sitting in the dim library, I heard whispers in the halls. I thought maybe it was just in my head. I walked into the hallway, and it felt strange. The walls seemed to squeeze, and the lights made funny shadows. Passing classrooms, doors creaked open and closed on their own. I got scared, but I said, maybe it's just the wind. I went down to the basement, a place people said was haunted. It was cold, and the light flickered like a candle. I heard footsteps behind me, but when I turned, nobody was there. It felt like someone was watching me. In the basement, things got weirder. Dusty desks and old textbooks were scattered in an old classroom frozen in time. On the teacher's desk, I found an old diary. The pages were yellow and the writing was faded, but it told a story about students haunting Crestwood High. I wanted to leave, but the footsteps came back, louder. I hurried up the stairs, feeling a cold breath on my neck. Whispers turned into moans echoing from the walls. Panic set in as I ran, desperate to escape the spooky sounds. On the main floor, I ended up in the auditorium. The stage, once lively, now looked like a ghostly shadow. Suddenly, the stage lights turned on, and an old piano played by itself. It was spooky, like invisible hands were playing. I stepped back, my heart racing. Whispers became ghostly voices, telling stories of sadness. Ghostly students appeared on the stage, their faces sad. I couldn't move, watching a dark chapter from the school's past. I ran out of the auditorium, wanting to escape the bad dream. The once silent halls were now filled with cries of ghosts. When I got outside, the fog was thick. I felt the spirits behind me, like they wanted me to join them in their sadness. I ran out into the cold night, leaving Crestwood High behind. The whispers faded, and the fog cleared, showing a normal world. But that night stayed with me, a reminder that some secrets are better left alone, hidden in the shadows of a school with more than just books. It had ghosts, forever haunting anyone who dared to walk its spooky halls. Days passed, but the memories lingered. I tried telling people about the spooky school, but nobody believed me. They said it was just my imagination, so I decided to investigate more, to prove what happened was real. One afternoon, I gathered a few friends and told them the whole story. They laughed, thinking it was a prank. But as we entered Crestwood High, the atmosphere changed. The hallways seemed darker, the lights blinked more, and the air felt heavy. We went to the basement first. The footsteps started again, and my friends got scared. We found the old classroom, just like before, with dusty desks and scattered textbooks. The old diary was still there, telling the same spooky tale. As we left the basement, the whispers grew louder. We went to the auditorium, and the piano played by itself again. The ghostly voices filled the air, telling stories of sorrow. My friends were scared now, their eyes wide with fear. We ran out of the auditorium, but the cries of ghosts followed us. In the fog outside, we felt the presence of the spirits. It was like they wanted to share their sadness with us. We ran into the cold night, leaving Crestwood High behind. The whispers faded, and the fog cleared, but the spooky memories stayed with us. Now my friends believed me. The spooky school wasn't just in my head, it was real, with ghosts forever haunting its halls.